Hey guys, it's Jamie Love Tallulah, Poet Spice, and I am here to do a craft room update. I videoed it and I have to go faster because I ran out of space. So anyway, I'm in the hallway, and what I decided to do was put the over-the-door storage on the outside of the door instead of the inside, so that way it would clear. So if you're thinking about getting this HN storage, you want to make sure that you have enough room behind where your door opens for about 9 inches wide. I didn't, so I ended up moving it to the outside. And it's got whiteboard and chalkboard. So cool. So let's look on the inside now. Inside, baby. And if you see me in the mirror, just like ignore the fatness, okay? Ignore the fatness. So first of all, quick overview. What do you notice? Floor space. Yeah, look at that, look at that. Do you notice I even have a chair in here now? What? Okay, so let's go. I walk in the door. Let me show you what's on this side. Try not to fall over anything. So here's where I'm actually going to put my Cricut. It's going to be on top of here. But for right now, here's my stuffed animals, some stuff I knitted, the giraffe I crocheted, some other stuff that there's my jelly plate, some other stuff that needs to be relocated. And this is about as good as it's going to get for a while. There's my cuddle bug. Over here, I swapped out my larger iron table instead of the small one that I had, which gave me some more storage places. So here are my big, huge seed bead basket, and there's some metal pieces. Then here, you see my printer. There's like glue dots and stamps in here. And this whole set of bins is dies. There's a few Tim Holtz, but most of it is Thinlit dies. I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thinlit dies, ridiculous. And then my Tim Holtz dies, for the most part, are in this craft box. Okay. Then in that corner, I have, it's not really a Raz cart, but you got the idea. My Ottlight, my jumbo one, my little one is going to be moving over. And then here is one of the boxes of stuff that's random, and I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Okay. Then here's my desk. I'm just going to squish by that real quick. Over here, my chair, number one. And then here, let me scoot here. So this little table is going to be like a mini cutting station for right now. Have a few glue products. This I have to move. Look, you guys, I still have this. This is a bookshelf I made like in the 7th or 8th grade. JD. Isn't it awesome? I'm like, what? And then, of course, my beloved beast, my Big Shot Plus. And then, let's see, over here, this is another one of those. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it because, you know, I got too much crap. So in here are some stamps. There is jewelry stuff in this bottom one. And I'll probably end up putting that in a closet. There's exercise videos in that little train trunk. And then here, more stuff. Most of this is stamps from Unity. So I have to figure out how I'm going to store those. I don't know yet. And then under here is a bin of more paper. Over here underneath this desk or table, I have my other Unity stamps, which is not where I want to keep them. It's just where they are until we get more. I'm kind of tired of working on this room, so it's functional now. So I'll be doing stuff in little pieces. This bin and this bin are pretty much where they're going to be. They're both stamps. Yeah, I have a lot of stamps. So these are both stamps bins here. And then under here, now you can see one of them. This is where I put my 12 by 12 paper that would not fit on the shelves. So there's one here and there's one beside it in the back. So that I'll be working on that. So I don't need to buy any more paper. I don't need to buy any more stamps and whatnot. My Cricut is under here, but it's going to go over on that other thing that I showed you. So let me swing it back over here. Here's my 9 cube storage that I got from Big Lots. Put it together, and I was really happy because it held like all of the 8.5 by 11 paper I had. So that's good. Here, there's patterned 8.5, 11 right there, and then the rest of it is unopened, like from Michaels and stuff. There's cardstock, and then I put the cream, white, craft, and black here because I use those all the time. There are the extras because I use a lot of white. There's some chipboard. Down here in this cubby hole, I was able to get the majority of my 6x6s. So there's this stack, and there's an identical stack right behind it. And then in that little area right here is Graphic 45, 8.5, and then 8x8s and 6x6s. And then this is some random paper that I had. Here's books here. This has my dad's art bin, my Spectrum, I need to move those, my Spectrum Noir gel pens or glitter pens, and then here's some paint stuff. Down here is 12 by 12. See, these bins aren't exactly 12 by 12. They're like 11 and 3/4 or something like that. So you can't get a whole 12 by 12 in there just flush, unlike the ones from Hobby Lobby. But this whole unit cost as much as the one cube from Hobby Lobby. So I was like, yeah. And it's really sturdy too. So I recommend that as a product. All right, on top of here, I need to go faster. So on top of here are my bins of like stencils. There's Graphic 45 paper right there, but stencils and scraps and stuff for the jelly plate, Christmas, all that stuff right there. These two pieces right there actually are the bits that go in the over the storage. Don't look at me, I'm fat. Don't look at the mirror. Down here, I did not want to have to keep dragging the vacuum up and down, so I bought a vacuum for upstairs. Here I have items in this section here, not my silhouette, but papers and bling that I'm either going to de-stash or take to the thrift store. So if you're interested in seeing it in a de-stash, let me know in the comments below. There's some more stuff to deal with here, some more there. In the closet, don't look at me. In the closet, you can see where I have other things stacked up. Okay, and then this is trash that I've been putting stuff in. And yeah, so I do have 2 bags of punches back there too. So, and then up there, that is some junk journal stuff. There's my cinch, and then I have a bunch of trim up there, and then there's more stuff there. So let me do the desk real quick because I ran out. So let me swing you around. Don't get sick. This is my table. So it's more space than I had in the other place. I'm so excited. So here you see my diamond dies for my design team project, which I'm about to start working on because I actually have space to do it. This is my Kill-A-Kit pack. So if you're interested in that, there is some ink and paint, my pencils, scissors, all that kind of stuff, my Spectrum Noir, Marvies, Pitt pens, Posca pens, pens galore over here, and markers, Tim Holtz ink. I want one of those caddies that spin of ink, so if anybody knows of one, let me know. Here's that. Here's some envelopes, trim, stickers, blingy bling stuff, and my embossing folders. And then here are my other Spectrum Noir paints, colored pencils, all that art stuff is right there. All right, so that is pretty much it. And then the next thing I will be back with is my kit for the Kill-A-Kit collaboration. If you are interested in that, I have a previous video, and I was going to do the end of it on the 17th, but I'm going to do last call today, which is, I don't know what day it is, the 14th. So I can go ahead and get that ready. So thank you guys for watching and in exploring my halfway done craft room. Thanks, bye.